Scooby Doo, Curse of the Lake Monster. As soon as school let out for summer, Scooby and the gang hit the road. They had lined up jobs at Daphne's Uncle Thorny's country club. "Hey, get a load of that purple boat," laughed Shaggy. "She should be called the SF Daphne." "Fred, where are the directions?" asked Daphne. "Don't worry," said Fred. "We're not lost." "Are you sure?" said Shaggy. "Because we went by that parking lot before." "I bet we can get some help at this gas station," said Daphne. Inside the shop, Shaggy saw a creepy photo on the wall. "Like, maybe we should just find our own way to your uncle's country club," he said. "The country club? Don't go there. Turn back now," warned the owner, Hilda Townberg. "Mark my words, the lake monster will return." "You heard the lady," cried Shaggy, running out the door. Back in the parking lot, Velma held up a flyer. "It says in here that the creature lives at the bottom of the lake. Come for the view." Gulped Shaggy. "Stay for certain death." "It's just a legend," said Fred. "Let's get going or we'll be late." Uncle Thorny was very glad to see Daphne and meet her friends. Later that day, Shaggy, Scooby, and Velma were out by the lake. "Look at this," said Velma. "It's a rare moonstone. It glows like the moon, and it's said to be a magic stone." A few minutes later, Velma started feeling sick. "I think I need to go lie down in my room." That night, while Velma rested, the gang went to Uncle Thorny's party. Scooby and Shaggy headed right for the food, but they didn't get to eat much before a thick fog rolled into the tent. Look at that," said Shaggy. "Who ordered the pea stew?" But it wasn't pea stew. It was the lake monster, and he was not happy. "Run!" cried Shaggy. No one had a chance to get away. The monster was too fast. It knocked the whole tent down. "It's going to be a very short summer if this mystery isn't solved," said Uncle Thorny. "That lake monster practically destroyed my golf course. It's full of holes." "Guys, we have to do something," said Daphne. "Oh, brother," cried Shaggy. "Here we go again." "We should start with Elmer Uggins," said Velma. "He's the only one who's ever taken a photo of the monster." Elmer Uggins lived in an old spooky lighthouse. When no one answered the door, the gang split up to look for clues. It didn't take long for the lake monster to find them. Luckily, it wasn't the real lake monster, it was just Elmer Uggins. "I was pretending to be the lake monster," he said, "so I could take pictures and sell lake monster postcards." Elmer Uggins told the gang all about the lake monster. A very long time ago, Wanda Grubber lived in a cave by the lake. One day, some new people moved to the lake. Wanda told them if they didn't leave, she would curse them. When the people stayed, she used her magic staff. She turned them a frog and a lake monster to scare them. At the golf club, the lake monster caught up with the gang again. Luckily, Scooby rode in and saved Shaggy. "Row you, Reggie!" he yelled. Fred and Daphne hid in the golf shop. The lake monster didn't see them, but Fred and Daphne saw the monster and the monster's boss. They couldn't just see the boss's face. Safe from the monster, the gang went to find Velma. They found her asleep by the lake. She had warts all over her hands. "Warts? Jinkies!" cried Velma. "What did I miss?" There was purple paint on the mystery boss's cloak, said Daphne. The same paint as on the boat Shaggy saw. Fred and Daphne found the vote. And a clue looks like old newspaper, said Fred. It's about what happened to Wanda. Her staff was destroyed, and the magic stones were buried in Daphne. The monster must be looking for the buried stones, said Fred. Yes, but who is the monster? Asked Daphne. Maybe this will help us, said Fred, holding up a paper. Wanda had children. Back in Shaggy's room, Daphne looked up Grubwort in the phone book. Shaggy found a clue and an ad on the back on the book. Hey, do you see that? He said, looking into the mirror. If you spell Throwberg backward, you get Grubwort. The gang jumped into the mystery machine and rushed back to Throwberg's gas and goods. The mystery boss was already there. The person under the hood was Velma. Now that I have rebuilt my staff, no one can stop me, cried Velma, running out the door. Why is Velma doing this? Asked Daphne. She's not herself, said Hilda Throwberg. When Velma found that moonstone, Wanda took over her body. I bet she's gone back to her old caves. The gang raced to Wanda's old caves to save Velma. With Shaggy and Scooby's help, Velma fought off Wanda. Ray, goodbye-bye, Rickety-Rick, barked Scooby as he broke the staff. With a burst of blue light, Wanda was gone forever. Is it over? Velma asked, blinking. Uh-huh, said Scooby. Well, gang, looks like that's another mystery solved, Fred declared. Our summer vacation is safe. Come on, everyone, cried Shaggy. Group hug!